I love sushi.
I love Japan, period.
The tea ceremonies.
J-Rock!
Yeah.
Garuga Mash!
Oh, yeah.
I love anime!
And manga! And manga!
Everyone and their mothers in Anitube has made a Shonen Jump video by now. And I'm no different. I wanna jump in on the bandwagon, frankly cause it's guaranteed a couple hundred views. And what better time to do so than now? Japan's pretty much open following their quarantine and everything is starting up again. And also cause I think that Shonen Jump is incredible right now. So without further ado, today I'd like to talk about shonen manga that are, for lack of a better word, fire, in hopes that after this video you'll possibly check out some of my recommendations. Before that, if you like a guy gushing over manga and anime, then subscribe and please like the video. For my first choice, I decided to go for a manga that's gotten my attention but sadly isn't doing too hot in Shonen magazine itself. Which, if you didn't know, is a big deal. The higher you're placed in the magazine can dictate how many people actually read your manga. The higher the placement, the more popular the series actually is. Anyway, I want to talk about Time Paradox Ghostwriter, which, let me tell you, it's quite the read. TPG is about Teppei Sasaki, an aspiring mangaka that just can't seem to draw a manga that'll get into Shonen Jump. Right when he's about to quit, a ferocious stroke of lightning strikes his apartment, leaving everything pretty much destroyed, including a microwave that'll soon become a time machine. Though it's a time machine that only allows weekly issues of Shonen Jump from 10 years into the future to travel to Sasaki. Sasaki, pretty much about to quit, gives his dream a last shot by copying the highest performing manga from the future Shonen Jump issue. And he strikes gold. White Knight, a story made by Itsuki Aino, is now in the hands of the broke Teppei Sasaki. White Knight becomes an instant success that'll change Sasaki's life forever. But without giving any spoilers, I'll say that his life doesn't change all for the better. Time Paradox Ghostwriter is my main motivation to make this video. After catching up to the 12th chapter, I resonated with Sasaki on a deeper level. He follows his dreams while surviving the brutality of everyone doubting him, so when he finally got a series serialized, even though he kinda plagiarized, I was genuinely happy for him, as if I was Sasaki himself. Not to mention, I kinda got teary-eyed at one point in the manga, but that's beside the point. For my second recommendation, I went with Mashal, or Mashli. I believe it's Mashal. This manga is more for the Chads in my opinion. Mashal follows Mash, a Chad that can't use magic in a world where everyone can use magic. In this twisted world, magic dictates everything from social status, jobs, and how valuable a person is. It even goes to the point where the few that cannot use magic are killed off. But unlike other shonen protagonists, Mash doesn't bitch about the fact that he cannot use powers, or in this case, magic. And to be fair, he really doesn't need magic at all. He trains every day to the point where Saitama would be proud. As a result, he's now pretty overpowered. Things happen and now he's forced to either attend a magic academy or be hunted for the rest of his life. And obviously, he chooses the academy. Mashal has great plot, but even better comedy. There's a scene where in the Magic Academy, everyone is learning how to fly on brooms, and since Mash can't use magic, he just throws the broom, runs after it, and just jumps on it to simulate flying. It's funny because Mash is such an overpowered character, but he doesn't know it himself, and he just doesn't give two shits either way. If you're looking for a One Punch Man-esque manga but about magic, then Mashal will be the closest thing available. I really recommend it if you're looking for a funny manga with hype moments mixed in. The third manga I'll be gracing upon your manga taste buds is called Bone Collection. Kazuma is an exorcist without any talent, but he's a son of a very talented and legendary group of exorcists. Their one job is to eliminate all yokai. One day Kazuma, the lucky son of a gun he is, stumbles upon a yokai, or more accurately, the queen of yokai. You see, Doshakura are yokai of the highest level. They are the strongest, most intelligent, and everything in between. Kazuma stumbled upon a girl and protected her from another yokai, and found that the girl was a yokai herself. Mind you, in this world that yokai are looked at as bad entities, thus they're killed. But Kazuma, being the shonen protag he is, he doesn't have that kind of mindset. He considers everyone to have some kind of humanity in them, thus the relationship between the all-powerful waifu yokai and Kazuma begin. I haven't read too far into this manga, but from what I can see, it seems pretty enjoyable and gave me some giggles here and there. The fourth manga I have is probably the most basic one of them all. It's Chainsaw Man. I left this manga till the end because everyone has pretty much heard about it by now and it's as uncool as reading manga can get. But if you don't know about Chainsaw Man, let me give you a quick summary. Chainsaw Man is about Denji, a kid burdened by his late father's enormous debt. He now has to pay off the debt that'll pretty much take him the rest of his life. His mother isn't around either. In short, his life is complete and utter garbage. Until one day, the members of the Yakuza decide to kill Denji because they made a deal with the devil. You see, Denji is a hunter, more specifically a devil hunter. This is his main source of income, but when Denji dies, his chainsaw dog sacrifices himself in order to save Denji. Thus Chainsaw Man is born, half devil and half human. Denji is then given two choices, be killed off as a devil or work as a devil hunter under the condition that he'll be treated like a slave. He chooses the latter option because even that is better than his old life. Let me explain what devil hunters actually are. In short, they hunt devils, which are pretty much like yokai in exchange for money. It's as simple as that. Chainsaw Man is quite funny but also tackles deep questions, like how everyone villainizes the yokai in Bone Collection. The devils in Chainsaw Man are discriminated upon the same way. The morality of humans are brought into question right from chapter 1. It's a great manga that I recommend to anyone and everyone looking for badass moments but also quite tearjerker scenes. All in all, Shonen Jump are serializing some brilliant manga. These are just some of the hundreds of manga that are available in the Shonen Jump website, which I highly recommend you check out. Also, if you'd like me to make a similar video like this but about manhwa, then tell me in the comments below. With that being said, subscribe, do 10 sit-ups, and I'll see you next week. Bye.